I knew it all along. I've been telling my wife this for years. I finally have it on video. It's like capturing Sasquatch or something, or UFO, which are real. So I'm James. Welcome back to the shop. This is Charlie Mike Woodworks and Design. And today, and over the next several days, what we're going to do is we're going to unbox, assemble, we're going to explain, and then look at using the Lunyee 4040 Pro CNC engraving machine. Currently, it's on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get it through their website as well. But for $649.99, $50 coupon brings it down to $599.99. Probably a pretty good Christmas gift, and that's what we're going to look at. We're going to see how it works, how easy it is to work, especially for, older guys who are still studs. So come on, let's have some fun, and let's Charlie Mike. Make sure that everything you do is safe, because you want to make sure that you can do this fun stuff again tomorrow. Life is too short for the BS. Gotta have fun, right? Okay, so it's like 45 pounds. A little damage to the box, but that happens during shipping. And when you're doing it, obviously, just make sure that you're very, very careful. You don't go down too far. Just the tip of the knife needs to go in. And straight up off the bat, you get, very first thing, user manual 4040 Pro CNC Router. Now, if it's like the other one, oh yes, all in color. Yeah, we're gonna, believe it or not, I'm actually going to read this. If I'm going too fast, be kind and rewind. Okay, so here we have the 4 pieces of the base frame that everything sits on. Then we have a hardware and support box with all the small parts in it, the power supply, and the box of starter CNC bits. We have the communications cable. We have zip ties and a ruler, which by the way is in both metric and SAE. 2 acrylic baffles that keeps everything inside the work area. This is the drag chain with all the wiring that keeps everything nice, neat, and tucked away. 2 spindle holders and the included spindle in a CNC box. Next up, we have 4 pressure plates, which are like clamps, which are used to secure material during use. Then we have the Y-axis and the controller, which is the front, and it swings out of place if you need it to. The worktop, made of MDF. Everybody recommends that you have a piece of plywood on top of your worktop. I'm going to keep this foam because this foam is awesome. Thank you, Lunyee, for right off the bat making sure that your products are shipped well. Okay, so the unboxing, first impressions, I'm impressed with it. I mean, everything's well packaged. Even though there was a little bit of damage to the box, there was it doesn't look like there's any dings or anything to anything on the inside. So kudos there. The foam, I'm telling you, that's some good stuff. I'm going to keep it because I need it for storing tools. As far as I can tell, it's very well put together. It's sturdy. It literally almost comes put together 100%. This excites me because I have a full-time job still. I'm an awesome husband to Mrs. Charlie Mike, and I have 5 children and 2 dogs and a puppy and my awesomeness. So, I mean, I got a lot going on. So this right off the bat is really good. It's great. That aspect of it coming put together virtually awesome. Oh, okay. Look, I like this right off the bat. For those of us who don't know right off the top of our head what an M5 times 25 is, you may not be able to see it. But there's 24. It's printed on the package. Unless you just like and love Allen wrenches, I highly recommend that you get a metric, maybe even an imperial set of Allen key bits. On the frame, the countersunk portions face outward. Everything was milled correctly and the fittings were great. First things first, you have to assemble the base frame. So the great thing is I'm an average guy. I don't have this obviously beautiful space of of everything all nice, neat, put together, and pretty for the camera. No, I live my life, and then I come out here and I do this when I have time, like in the mornings or in the evenings or on the weekends. And so, you know, it's relaxing, it's fun. Right now, it's a hobby, but I really want, honestly, to be able to do this more full time. Hopefully one day. We'll see. I came home, made chili. We had chili all weekend, and that wasn't necessarily the right thing. But I do have probably one of the best chili recipes that you've never had. And I tell you what I'm going to actually do. So I'll actually put my chili recipe up and let y'all experience it on your own. If you lay out all your parts like the pictures in the user manual, assembly is a lot easier. When installing the Y-axis modules, do not tighten the bolts until you have the MDF worktops in place. Control panel. Okay, it swings, right? Awesome. So, this is our front, okay? This side up, it says what? Left side, right? Correct? Use the same one. Oh, that might be the last 12 of them. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And they gave me an extra. Very nice. It's always very nice. I appreciate that. I really wish that they would somehow or another we could label the Allen wrenches with the correct size. Always start bolts and screws by hand so that you don't strip them out. And then you can cinch everything down with a drill or driver. Always finish up by hand tightening. Pro tip time. It's a lot easier to install a bit before you install the spindle. Once you install the spindle, simply tighten down the 4 bolts. There's 3 holes and there's 3 prongs. Okay, there's 2 on this one, and there's 4 that one. Thank you so much for that. Next, connect all the wiring for the spindle and lights. So far, it's set up. I mean, literally, this is the USB cable to go from here to your, I gotta tighten that and that. Wonder. Okay, no worries. Tighten that up. To go from your computer to the controller. Here's our power. Okay. Here's that light switch I was telling you about, which I haven't even plugged in the power yet. I've just got to go through and probably, tighten down again to make sure that everything is tightened down. So the only other thing left, literally at this point, is to install the machine driver. The only thing left to do is to install the software and start cutting. Video 2 will cover all of that and more. So please like, share, subscribe, come back for another video in about a week, and Charlie Mike.